Hello and welcome, and thank you for downloading the Printess app on the Shopify store. My name is Christoph Clermont, and I want to give you a short introduction how to get the app finally running with some modification to the themes and the way of creating our first product. So let's start. First of all, if you don't have a subscription, please choose a plan and go for the 14 days trial, which won't cost you anything. Even Shopify is asking for some payment data that will never charged from our side. That's just a precondition. It simply does not work without it. So once you have entered your payment data, just click on Approve. And now we can go ahead and create our first product. Click on Product Designs and click on Create New Product. Every Printess product in the Shopify store is connected to a Printess design from the Printess editor. So since we don't have any design template here, we need to open the editor and create our first template. So click on the link, close the online help here and go for the first product. Let's select the tote bag. We just take this product, leave it like it is, and what we need to do is we need to save it. So let's call it the tote bag, save it once. And then the next step, and that's a step that easily is forgotten and causes the most confusion, we also need to publish it because Printess handles two versions of the product. The one version is the version where you can work on, and the other is a published version for the shop. This is very handy, but the problem is we always need a published version. Don't have to perform the outpost test here, but simply press on Publish. And then we go back to Shopify. And we can now press Select Design Template, and the tote bag appears here. We already see our preview images, and we can give it a name. So let's call it the tote bag. And go to the next step here with the next button in the upper right corner. We just give it a price and leave the other things open and say create product. And say again, create product. So since we now have our first product, we need to install some building blocks to allow the user to customize your product in your store. So what you do now, you go to Online Store, and click on Themes and click on Customize. And on the top of the page, you look for products, and in products you should see one or many depending on your theme elements. So let's go for the default product here. And here we can add an ad block with a blue button in the product information section. These ad blocks will offer you from the app section here the customize button of Printess. So simply click on it. So now we need to replace the buy buttons from Shopify with the customize button for the Printess products. Take this button, drag it over buy buttons, and then hide the original buy buttons. That's all what we need in that view. We are ready to test the product now, so press customize. The Printess editor will open and it will show you the bag, and you of course can pick a design. You basically are able to upload some photos here and actually create your product. You also can change the text if you want to with something. And finally, preview the product and press the Add to Basket button. Once we are in the cart overview, we need to replace the standard item view by the Printess item view. So that gives the buyer the ability to change the product later on. So in the items view, press Add section below, and again go to Apps, Customized Line Items of Printess here. And this now we need to drag on top of items. And again, we need to hide the standard item view. So now we got the modify button here and the checkout button for changing and editing the Printess product. Finally, press in the upper right corner save, and that it was. You are done. We have the Printess app completely configured. The first product is online. You can test it. We wish you a lot of fun with that, and let us know what you think, where the problems are, and where we can help. Thank you very much.